Briony tells them that the Tullys, the most powerful rival family in the March Kingdoms, have been entertaining agents of Sulepis, the Autarch of Xis, the malevolent southern god-king whose goal seems to be to conquer the whole of the northern continent as he has already enslaved the south. We have already seen him and his apparent madness in his treatment of Kinnerton, an innocent temple novice whom he has declared his newest wife and moved into the harem called the Seclusion. Strangely, though, the only attention she receives there is a kind of religious instruction and a series of disturbing potions the priests force her to drink. Back in the northern continent, things get worse. Ferris Vanson and his troop find themselves lured onto the wrong side of the Shadowline. Several of the soldiers are killed by various creatures, and before they find their way back to the lands of men, Vanson sees the army that Yasamez has mustered heading for the March Kingdoms. Matt Tinwright, a Southmarch poet down on his luck, is asked to write a letter to the Eden family on behalf of an apparently simple-minded potboy named Gil. A chore Tinwright thinks of as easy money instead gets him arrested and brought in front of Briony, accused of treason. Princess Briony takes pity on Tinwright and frees him, even allowing him to stay in the household as a poet. Of all the troubled folk in Southmarch Castle, Tinwright alone seems to have found some luck. The Car destroy Candlerstown, and Princess Briony decides Southmarch must send an army to halt the ferry's advance. To her surprise, her brother Barrick is the first to volunteer to ride out against the Car. He has confessed to his sister that their father Olin suffers from a kind of madness that caused him to cripple Barrick some years ago, and Barrick believes he has the madness as well, so he feels he might as well risk his life defending the kingdom. Briony cannot talk him out of this, so she tasks Ferris Vanson, who has finally made his way back from beyond the Shadowline, to protect her brother at any cost. Beneath the castle in Funderling Town, the strange boy known as Flint has disappeared. With the help of one of the tiny roof-toppers, Chert tracks him down in the mysterious sacred place beneath even their subterranean city, the holy depths known as the Mysteries. There, Flint has somehow made his way to an island in an underground lake, where stands the strange stone figure known as the Shining Man, sacred to the Funderling people. Chert brings the boy home. Later, with the potboy Gil, Chert will take a magical artifact the boy has brought back from the Mysteries and give it to Yasamez, the Dark Lady who leads the Car forces camped outside the castle walls. It is midwinter, and the army has gone out to fight the Car. Briony is taunted in public by Hendon Tully with her family's failings, and she loses her head so badly that she challenges him to a duel. When he refuses to fight her, she is humiliated in front of the court, many of whom already feel she is too young and unstable, and too female, to rule Southmarch. Later, when she goes to keep an appointment with her pregnant stepmother Anissa, she is surprised by the sudden appearance of Chavin the physician, who has been missing from the castle for some time. Back on the southern continent, Kinnerton, the reluctant bride of the Autarch, escapes the royal palace of Xis and manages to talk her way onto a ship bound for the northern continent. Meanwhile, the Car proved too powerful and too tricky for the Southmarch armies. Prince Barrick and the rest are badly defeated. Barrick himself is almost killed by a giant, but Yasamez spares his life. After a short while alone with him, she sends him away, and he rides toward the Shadowline in a kind of trance. Ferris Vanson sees him, and when he cannot stop or hinder the confused prince, Vanson goes with Barrick to protect him, as Princess Briony had begged him to do. Meanwhile, Briony's meeting with her stepmother turns horrifying when Anissa's maid proves to be Kendrick's murderer, and again uses a magical stone to turn herself into a demonic creature bent on murdering Briony as well.